Recap of Double or Nothing All Elite Wrestling. Let me see what I have in my Discord notes. I like how Bret comes out in purple, his own theme, similar to the Bret Hart theme. So like Harley Race with the Noah belt, etc. for like World Championships or retirement. So the pre-show, I don't know what I thought about MJF. Luchasaurus, Jimmy Havoc. Jimmy Havoc is really good. I was hoping he was going to win. Luchasaurus was alright. And Page, they sort of pushed the Elite too much. I don't think they had to push Page of all the possible Elite members. I forget if Cody won. People were praising Cody and Dustin for the bloody match. Yeah, much like that in Impact 2, Dustin went for multiple generations, much like Dusty Rhodes. New Blood in the 2000s. Not really going in order, because none of my notes are in order. I wonder if Kenta or Nakamura could jump ship to AEW. There's rumors about Asuka. We had the women's division. You do have Becky Lynch earning $10 million plus merchandise sales, and Asuka will definitely enjoy merchandise sales. Awesome Kong was a nice surprise. Kelly Ray was over. I don't know if it's her or whoever with the Billy gimmick going first in the Indies or with Billy. AEW was sort of Double or Nothing sort of weird. Like they didn't have much build. I didn't know where the storylines were going. I didn't know the factions. It was sort of very disorganized. Who was face and who was heel. They could have used a booker to make it more clear. It's only one show. Matches are good, but then again, in the Indies you always have good matches. So what's the difference with all elite wrestling? Cable was crashing, Bleacher Live was crashing, etc. Cody Rhodes destroying the Triple H throne at AEW seemed pretty stupid. So stupid. Like, what was the point? It looked bad. Like, we get it, you're fighting them, you don't have to literally show it. I wonder if Moxley ever faced Cody in WWE. I think he did with Dustin versus The Shield and won the titles. Maybe they could do something out of that. I would like to see Moxley with Dreamer. I would argue that the Lucha Bros have eclipsed the Young Bucks as the current best tag team. So innovative, so much faster, etc. They can come up with some great combos. Young Bucks didn't seem like the Bullet Club form. I don't see what's the point of having the Elite when they're not in GBW. Still hurting. Is MJF getting X-Pac heat? I don't think he deserves to be in the ring with Jericho and all those guys. Looks like Vince is furious at everybody praising AEW from the WWE Twitters. Looks like AEW actually delivered, unlike WWE. People really like the Ambrose ending. The crowd popped like crazy. I thought it was a really respectful crowd. Not too much throwing beach balls. People actually cheering for the teams, like in the Japanese wrestling community. I don't think it's because honest. I think it's just because people are engaged when they like a product. They won't interrupt it. There's respect and quiet, and cheers when there's supposed to be cheers. I don't know if there's that many African Americans in the pay per view, albeit there was a Native American, two Chinese, etc. Thought SoCal Uncensored. They're a good promo to start off the pay per view. Seemed like pretty good. I wanted to say Cena versus Daniels for the main event title. I felt like Jericho even did a promo. He was doing it for the money or fame or whatever, or just because he was powerful. Had that Dutch pull. That was sort of weird. But he did come off as a heel. Albeit, I don't know if anyone wanted to see heel Jericho. Wanted to boo him. He was being like a jerk. Sammy Guevara looked pretty good in the pre show. He's gonna have a spot. He's gonna be elevated. He feels like a star. I don't know. I feel like AEW Double or Nothing didn't have a lot of star power. Guevara felt like he belonged there. Jimmy Havoc. They didn't figure out who the heck was like heel was a star who wasn't a star. Maybe they could have a woman on the pre-show too. It's like they didn't need double women's matches with no belts or storyline. I like to see Riho and Aja team, or Riho team with Awesome Kong. Ladies with attitudes. Big lady and small lady, the colossal connection. The Bucks match was amazing with the combo, the arrow combos to the outside. It was basically like a Mexican stare down, except they did it from the inside to the outside. It was nuts off the apron, off the ropes everywhere. It was awesome between Nick Jackson and Phoenix. Obviously Phoenix because like he's the faster, more innovative one. The new innovator of lucha violence, Ray Phoenix. I liked how Matt Jackson started by trying to look like he was going to do the Pentagon driver on Pentagon, and he actually did do it in the match. I like the Jericho entrance. Showed all his personas. The font was a little weird. The music was pretty good though. I don't know what his gimmick was. He didn't really do crow sting. He didn't have the makeup like he used to in New Japan. I don't know if that was a copyright thing. Although they did do the list of Jericho show up on the ramp. I thought Titantron was pretty weak. They could use Davis Hottie. But then again, I don't know. They didn't really have footage. Maybe they could have created footage. Omega, he just did the One Wing Angel thing, suit. I don't know. I didn't really watch all the Elite, whatever the YouTube is. Like he didn't do the Terminator thing. I didn't know what he was. I didn't know if people were face or heel, and that was a bit of a problem. Most of him as the cleaner. I got disgruntled when they did the DQ thing when they were promising no DQ and they did the table thing, and I'm sick and tired of hardcore Jericho matches. Even though like he's obviously limited, he looked wounded in the end. Even though it was only 20 minutes, but well, he did the best he could. I like that Paul Turner was there as referee. I like Justin Roberts announcing. I wonder why they couldn't get Lillian Garcia though. You know, as a '90s fan, I obviously love when they use Howard Finkel, albeit I don't know, they can't really use whoever. I hated how Brandy ruined the word match forever in her promo for Awesome Kong. I gotta rewatch that promo. It was pretty hilariously bad and awful and not really CEO like. Overall, was pretty impressive considering that my expectations were so low for him based on what Impact Wrestling Network's Facebook group said or whatever it said. Yeah, I don't think anyone's thinking Heyman Page is going to be world champion. At the end, I think everyone's thinking it's going to be Moxley. You should book so that you have it available that whoever's the most popular is champion. Maybe he'll steal the belt or something. 80% chance in Vegas that's going to happen. Minus 800. Sick and tired of Jericho versus Omega. They didn't really plan out who they should have like a tournament or something or a battle royal for the world title, which they didn't do. Just have Hotshot gets to Jericho or Omega seems like a business decision considering that Jericho's the most popular, draws a little WWE crowd, and he's the one who wins the match. The Judas effect looked effective, albeit on Twitch doesn't look too good, but it was sold like crazy, and the fans loved it when he was actually doing it at the actual pay per view. The Flying Codebreaker was cool. I feel like Jericho shouldn't have a world title. He should have like IC title if they want him ready for TNT. He shouldn't be the one carrying the company, even if he is that big of a draw. I love if Felix Silver came down to reunite with Daniels. I felt like there was too much hot shotting and signatures. The final Codebreaker was pretty good, followed with the Judas effect. I think like Ambrose botched the DDTs in the end. Ambrose versus Jericho in the ugly DDT match was basically what they booked. All or nothing, double or nothing. Like when Mick Foley does his, I don't know, his was pretty bad too, I guess. Ambrose's DDTs are pretty good. I don't know why. He does a good in WWE. Double destroyers by the Lucha Bros. A leapfrog into a Canadian Lucha Destroyer from Pentagon, then a springboard one by Ray Phoenix. Pretty awesome. I don't know if it was their best match. Maybe they're too tired on the indies. And that's basically my thoughts of Double or Nothing. What are your thoughts? Like, and subscribe.